I could have been playing golf.
I have plenty to do. It's got to be done. And the sooner we get it over with, the better.
You can say that again. We could get off at Leamington.
Oh, don't be silly.
Well, you could say your brother arrived, or the roof was leaking, or the house caught fire, or all three. Or the street blew up.
Ronnie, it's only a weekend with your mother. We've been putting it off and off. If we did go back, we'd only have to make it again next weekend.
What a way to spend Saturday. I'd rather have a leg off.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I mean, it's only a week. Well, it's not even a weekend. It's only 24 hours if you think about it.
I'm going to make damn sure of that. Whenever we arrive, I'm going to say we've got to catch the 10:35 on Sunday morning. Before she starts with, aren't you staying longer, dear? Ronnie, I've got the Thompsons coming. Stuff the Thompsons, dear. I'm going to be on the 10:35. Don't you worry about that. 24 hours is quite a long time, you know. Particularly when it's full of Ronald, your hair's a little bit long, are you eating properly, you look a bit peaky. Her foot, her back, my underpants, and Mrs. Gray's cat.
Oh, no, be fair. She does talk about other things.
Oh, yes, she's quite the expert on the international scene. Oh, yes. She'll delight us with her discourse on international affairs, and particularly how they affect Val Doonigan, the royal family, and the Sound of Music, yes.
She starts dropping hints about little strangers and how she'd love to have some grandchildren. I shall scream.
Don't worry, if she starts that, I'll head her off with Val Doonigan, the royal family, and the Sound of Music. And if that fails, I'll bring up her back. I've just had the most wonderful idea.
What?
Something that'll shut her up, cheer her up, and thrill her to bits, and we might, for the first time, be able to pop out to the pub without actually contemplating tunnelling.
What?
Buy her a television set.
Oh, Ronnie, we can't afford it.
Yes, we can. It would solve all our problems. She wouldn't be so lonely. She'd stop grumbling about our ignoring her. It would give her something else to talk about.
Oh, who's a clever boy?
Why don't we try that, Elsie?
She hates television.
The hills are alive with the sound of music. The hills are alive. La la la.
Well, I never. Hello, Mother.
Oh dear. Ronald, come in. Come along in. Come in and
Coming
sit
in,
down,
Mother, I'm
dear.
coming in.
Sit down. You must be tired after your journey. Hair's a bit short, dear.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to have a lovely weekend. Wonderful, Mother. Wonderful.
I just put the kettle on. I'll make a nice cup of tea.
Oh, good. Mother, only thing is we've got to catch the 10:30 on Sunday morning, Mother. To catch the 10:30 on Sunday morning because, please see, she won't listen, dear, will she? I mean, we've been here 5 minutes. We've had a reference, a polite one, I'll make it, to my short hair, and an unhidden reference to babies. Now, look at that. Well, that will go straight in there. I wonder what next. Probably this, my tie, then my underpants, of course, my socks, then you're a little bit late, dear, aren't you?
You're a little bit late, dear, aren't you?
One up. Next question, please.
Yes, we are, rather. There was a breakdown.
Well, the train was on time when it passed the bottom of the garden.
Yes, it was on time, Mother, but I just had to pop in and have 6 or 7 pints at the Wagoners, you know.
That's a pretty rug. Where did you get it?
At the Co-op, dear. It's only 5 minutes from the station.
Correct?
Well, we did a bit of shopping.
Oh?
Well, more window shopping, really.
Oh. Well, it's nice to see you.
Oh, it's nice to see you. How are you?
Well, I'm not too bad, dear. No, I can't complain. I'm not getting any younger, of course. And when you get to my age, well, you expect these things. It's amazing how the time flies. Mrs. Yallop was over yesterday with her grandchildren. They're 7 and 5. Would you believe it?
Yes. How's your foot, Mother?
Mark and Tracy, bless their little hearts. Oh, they were little monkeys, but they're lovely to have around. Mrs. Yallop loves being a granny. Well...
Did you see Val Doonigan last week, Mother?
No, dear, I went over to Mrs. Yallop's, but it was broken. Oh, we were disappointed.
He sang every song from The Sound of Music.
Oh, dear.
And he dedicated one of them to the Duchess of Kent. Who was in the audience.
With her children?
No. How is your foot, Mother?
Well, it's been playing up a bit today, dear, because of running around with little Mark. Oh, he is a bonny boy. Do you know what he did?
How's your back?
I've had a bit of a twinge, but I think that's probably because I picked Tracy up. Oh, I wish you could see her. She's a little angel. I could eat her. Kiddies.
That is a very pretty rug, don't you think
It is
so?
pretty, yes, very
Where
pretty.
did you get it?
The co-op, dear. Tracy plays batter cake. Oh, love. It doesn't seem any time since she was a tiny, weeny
Listen, Mother,
little thing.
you ought not, really to be picking up children like Tracy. Not with your back, Mother. You know. I mean, how is your back? I mean, is it getting better? Or...
It's up and down, dear. One day it's yes, the other no.
Yes.
1 minute I feel like a 2-year-old, and the next I'm writhing in agony. I've got these new pills, but they're not doing any good. That new woman doctor, Dr. Lambert, well, she means well, but it isn't the same, you know. And anyway, she's only part-time. She's got 3 children. They were all in the surgery the other day. There's the twins, Simon and Giles. Then there's little Charlotte. She's only 2. And by the look on him, there's another on the way. A mother knows these things.
Mother, we've got a lovely surprise for you.
Oh,
It's something you've always wanted.
oh, that will be nice.
Look, you don't know what it is yet.
You don't need... Laura,
Something you've always wanted. We had a bit of trouble arranging it, but it was Ronnie, really.
oh, Laura.
It's not going to be a coloured one.
How can you do your silly jokes at a time like this? Oh, Laura, I'm so happy for you.
We don't exactly know when it's going to arrive, but
no, dear, no, of course you don't. I can't wait. I shall start knitting right away. Now, let me see. April, May, June. It'll be round about March, won't it, dear? Now, I can come down and look after Ronald while you're lying in.
Don't listen to her, Laura. Don't listen to
if
her.
you like,
Mother,
dear,
everything with you
I
is
can come and
pregnancy.
stay with you until you...
Look, Mother, the coal
find
scuttle's
it.
pregnant. We have little coal scuttles, the pitter-patter of tiny coal scuttles.
No, you take the pain.
We don't know who the father is. It might be the shovel, you know. It must be carrying a shovel in the coal scuttle. We're not married. Not a little bastard coal scuttle. Listen, Mama, Laura is not pregnant. She's not pregnant. We're going to buy you a television set.
Oh, Laura. I'm sorry to go on about it, but I really do think it would be nice if you were to... Perhaps, for some people, it's never to be. Excuse me.
Bloody hell! Oh, she's obsessed, Laura. She's obsessed. We've only been in here 3 minutes and there's tears and a phantom pregnancy.
I'm all right. It wasn't as bad as last time.
She's not finished yet, dear. Oh. We've still got to go another 24 hours yet, dear. Still, with a bit of luck, we might be able to pop out to the pub tonight for a little, snifter or something like that.
If there's one more reference, I shall scream.
Don't worry, I'll join you. I'll keep her off it. God knows how, but I'll keep her off it. Now, look, Mother, I don't want
Tea.
to...
It would be nice to have a television set. Thank you very much.
It's not the coloured one, but it is a 19-inch screen and with 3 channels, of course, and you'll be able to watch Val Doonigan, The Royal Family, and The Sound of Music. And
It's delicious.
Can I have a bit, dear? What was that?
I must have dropped it, Mother. So
Over there?
I think I tripped over the cat or something.
Baby Bunting in here? Bunty? Bunty? Bunty, Bunty, Bunty! Oh, you naughty Bunty, you naughty pussy! Naughty pussy! Snaggy Bunty! Bunty, where is she?
I think she's gone out now, Mother. I think I saw her go out through the door. She's probably a bit embarrassed and... Could I have another piece, do you think, Mother?
Yes, dear, I made a whole special lot.
Oh, good.
You can take a tin back.
Rather eat the tin.
Oh, you shouldn't have bothered.
Wasn't any bother, dear. I put an extra egg in that lot. Oh, it is lovely to be able to do that. Couldn't do it during the war, you know. Oh, those dried eggs, you remember them, Ronnie?
Yes, I remember.
It was just after Ronald was born. Your father was coming home, and I've got a picture of him somewhere. Now, where is it? Of course, you hardly knew Ronnie's father, did you, Laura? Ah, here it is.
Not really, no.
He's well out of it.
Pardon?
Were you listening to the radio this morning, Mother?
Yeah.
Because Julie Andrews was on singing My Favourite
Oh,
Things.
I love
It
that.
is good, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the one that goes da 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 la 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 la. Paper packet. What, Mother? What's the matter? What is the matter?
It reminds me of how your father and I used to sing together in the
Oh,
evening.
Mother, when he's dead now, Mother. Look, Mother. Look, I've got an idea. Cheer us all up, dear. Why don't we all go down, Mother, dear, and have a little drink at the Wagoners?
Yes.
Oh, no, dear. No. I don't go to places like that.
Like what?
Public houses. But you go, don't let me stop you. Oh, yes, if you really want to. It isn't often you come to see me, and I was hoping that we should have a nice long chat, but... Oh, if you really want to.
Oh, right, we'll go then. It won't work, Mother. We're only going for half an hour. All right, then we'll stay. Have a nice little chat.
Yes. Yes. More parking, Laura.
No, thank you. That is a very pretty rug. Don't you think so, Ronnie?
Yes, it is a pretty rug, yes.
Where was it you got it?
I got it at the co-op.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
How long have you had it?
Now, let me see. It was a Thursday. Yes, Thursday early closing. I thought I'd better get there early, because if you get there late on early closing, they're all getting ready to rush away. Yeah. So I got the 8:15.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the week before Palm Sunday.
Really?
Pouring with rain. I got up. You can imagine my back, dear.
Yes.
My foot wasn't any too bright either. I thought, now shall I go or shan't I?
Yeah.
Then I thought, yes, never put off till tomorrow. And as Mrs. Yallop was coming too with the children, they were wearing these sweetest little plastic necks with little red booties and little red hats. Oh, they did look a picture. So then we thought...
Really? Really? Yes. Did you, presumably you brought, you had, did you, or were they with, I mean, was
Are you talking about my rug?
my rug, yes,
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 I did buy it, yes.
yes.
And they helped me to carry it home. And I looked after the children for the rest of the morning while Mrs. Y was doing her shopping. And I've done it a bit since. While she's doing her shopping, you know, I don't really mind. It's not, of course, like having your own.
Mother?
Laura, they did tell you at the clinic that you were perfectly all right, didn't they? I mean, I don't want to be personal, dear, but is there any chance in the near future? I mean, I'm not getting any younger, dear, and I could be a bit of a help. Is there, you would tell us if you were planning it. Oh, it
You
would be
selfish
so
thing!
lovely to
Get
know
your
that.
nose out! The hills are alive!
He's fast asleep.
Oh, it's that lovely meal that's done it.
I'll just nip in, see if the fire's all right.
All right, I'll carry on here.
You weren't cutting, were you?
Well, it was a bit long.
It bloody wasn't.
Untidy. All over your collar.
Oh, well, I'm going out.
You're not going out looking like that, are you? Where to?
Out.
Well, I'll get you another tie.
What for?
Well, that's a bit spiffy, isn't it?
Spivvy?
Yes, people will talk.
Talk?
You're not in London now, you know.
I know.
Now, just to please your mother, it isn't very much to ask. Put on that nice browny greenish one, dear. That isn't you. Cheating yourself.
Doing what?
It's common.
Common? Common? Lord Snowdon wears one of those.
Don't be so silly, dear. And oh, look, your hair, I wish it was like it used to be. It used to be so smart when it was nice and short. And those sideboards.
Well, I'll cover myself with a sheet. And a bag over my head. A nice expensive sheet and a very neat bag. I don't want to cheapen myself, do I?
I don't understand you at all. You used to say that long hair was sissy.
That was when I was 14.
I know that.
Well, anyway, I'm going out, Mother.
Well, how long will you be? Only...
About half an hour.
Oh, dear, only...
Only what?
Well, nothing, only...
Only what? Only what?
Well, I was thinking it'd be nice if we sat round the fire and had a bit of a chat.
Well, look what happened when we tried that this afternoon.
Oh, no, Laura's all right now.
Yes, but what about you?
That shirt... Oh, I'll go and put the...
No, Mother, I'm going out. I'm just popping out for a smoke.
Oh, dear, I wish you wouldn't smoke so much.
Well, I'm just popping out not to have a smoke.
Will you only really be 5 minutes?
Will I only really be?
Yes,
only,
5 minutes.
Yes, I'll only be 5 minutes.
Well, only we were...
Only what, Mother?
Well, we were...
More tea?
Yes. And there was such a lot I wanted to ask you.
Well, you can ask me when I come back, Mother, you know.
Well, only...
Only what?
The
what?
The Thompsons. They said they might call round and see us. Be a pity for you to miss them.
Oh,
dear.
the Thompsons, you know, they might come round tonight. Oh, that's good, because we shouldn't be able to see them tomorrow because we're catching that 10:35, you see, so...
Oh, dear, because they said they'd probably have lunch with us.
Oh, I see. So they might come round tonight, and they'll probably come round for lunch tomorrow as well.
And they might bring Auntie Vi. You haven't seen her for ages.
So you'd like me to stay in all this afternoon until late tonight and tomorrow afternoon as well, because they're bringing Auntie Vi, who I haven't seen. Could you ring them and find out exactly when they're coming, Mother?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Why not?
Well, I rang them last time.
So?
I can't ring.
Why?
Just like that.
But why not?
Well, I can't just ring up and say, when are you coming round?
Why not?
Well, I left it for them to ring us.
Well, unleave it. I mean, ring them. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
They'll be having their tea.
Oh, bloody hell. I expect he'll be on the pot.
Oh, Ronald!
well, I'll ring.
No. It wouldn't be right.
Well, if they come round tomorrow and we're not here, they won't see us, will they?
Well, we'll see how things go.
Yes.
Talk about it tomorrow.
Blimey.
I bought a nice leg of lamb.
Big leg of
Specially.
lamb. Special leg of lamb, I hate.
Well, I'll go and get the tea.
Oh, never again. Oh, dear. Talk about the Chinese. I mean, I suppose we could creep out in the middle of the night, get our suitcases and creep out, I suppose. No, she'd hear that, then the back would play up, we'd be here for another 3 days. No, we're trapped. We'll just have to take it, that's it.
Listen, did you mention about us going in the morning?
We're not.
Oh, Ronnie. Was there any chance of us nipping out later on?
Not a hope. We've got to stay in here and have a nice chat. Nice little chat and a cup of tea. Next item on the agenda undoubtedly might be my underpants, so we better just sit here and wait till that's brought up. It's down, here it comes. I'll try the pub bit again. That's the best line.
It isn't too strong. It's been mashing rather a long time, but I expect it'll be all right. Laura, you be mother.
Mother, Laura and I were thinking of popping to the pub, you know, for a few minutes later on.
All right, we'll see. Perhaps the Thompsons
Well,
might...
we'll wait for the Thompsons, 20 minutes, of course, and then we'll...
Look what I found. Edward, look. Oh, Ronnie was ever so fond of his Edward. He took him everywhere. He's only got one eye and his ear's missing. But Ronnie loved his Teddy. Oh, he did love his Teddy.
And I slit him up the back.
He was playing hospitals with the Thompsons' youngest, but Mummy sewed it up again.
Yes, Mummy did. She sewed it up again. Good heavens! Do you know we haven't discussed my underwear this occasion? We haven't talked about my underpants. Would you like to tell you all about my underpants? I have 3 pairs with me this weekend. 2 pairs upstairs in my case, which are a vivid red, and you will hate. However, the ones I am wearing are pale blue. Pale Asia blue, and you will absolutely love them, Mother. The hills are alive! The hills are alive! Hey, the voice, Thank you very much.
Oh, there.
You come knocking on my heart and roll your big brown eyes.
Mother, Laura and I are going to pop out to the pub for half an hour.
Very well, dear.
Mother, Laura and I are going to pop out to the pub for an hour or 2.
Very well, dear.
Mother, Laura and I are going to dance naked at the bus station.
Very well, dear.